Welcome back to another episode of Contract Kitchen. I have a new guest with me, James.
Hi, I'm new guest James.
New
nice
guest.
to meet you. I'm Bailey's husband.
Yes, the other contract in the Blood and Contracts group. So, yeah, there's two of us. Welcome.
Thank you. So we're gonna make some guacamole today.
We are gonna make some guacamole, and what else are we making today?
We are gonna make some authentic Mexican quesadillas,
Ooh,
also known as cheese crisps.
I'm excited. Let's get into it.
Excellent. So this recipe was something that my dad passed down to me, and he said, James, if you're ever gonna go to a party, or you're gonna go to a social gathering, you have to know how to make guacamole.
So what's first?
So first, when you're picking out your avocados, it's really important that you have a blend between the large Hass avocados and the small avocados. What we did for this recipe, since we're gonna be doing this for a small group, our small party today, we're gonna pretend like we're going to a pool party for this avocado day.
I love it.
So, for this guacamole, we started off with basically 3 large Hass avocados and then 2 small avocados. I like to use the fork method and just slowly kind of turn the bowl as you're chopping them up. You're not making them too mushified.
So, do you have any go-to late night snacks?
Ooh,
I say as we're all trying to eat a little healthier.
I know, right? So, one of my all-time favorite late night snacks is frozen grapes.
I love
frozen grapes. Takes me back to being a kid. They're just very refreshing, very light. Always had grapes in the house, and I could probably eat an entire bag just in one sitting. You're gonna wanna have your cilantro, diced red onion, lime, sour cream, jalapeno, and then garlic salt, and then cracked pepper. Trust me, it's gonna make a big difference when it comes to texture.
I'm trusting you.
We'll go ahead and start off with your red onion. You wanna give it anywhere from a quarter to maybe a half cup if you're feeling really zesty, but this is mainly just diced and chopped. You wanna have just enough where you see a texture of the onion, but not so much where you feel like you got these massive hunks in it. Next, for jalapenos, I like to go a little bit hot, so I go usually about 3 jalapenos for a batch like this. Next, Kelly, limes. Also, pro tip for limes, you just roll them on the counter to kind of loosen up some of that membrane on the inside. You'll get more lime out of it.
Nice.
And I like to go heavy on limes, so if you can go 2 large ones or 3 small limes for this recipe.
Okay, I'm putting all of this in there?
Yeah, throw it in.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Oh, I'm just kidding. You're good.
I'm stressed.
To add some additional volume to this, any kind of Pico De Gallo will do. Try to go with a store-bought chopped. You can make your own if you want to make your own. It's just so much easier to get it already pre-prepped.
Less work for us.
Oh, we're all about less work. We're getting ready for the pool. We're trying to keep this really, really easy. Cilantro is one of those ingredients where sometimes a little can go a long way. And then you also got to be mindful of, how people take in their cilantro.
Everyone's a little different.
So for cilantro, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put in just enough to kind of have a good layer on top. You don't got to use the whole thing, but and we can always add more as we go on here. It's nice and leafy.
I think that's
go
good.
and throw on a little bit more. Yeah. Think of it like when you're cooking with basil. Next, garlic salt. I like to use Lowry's garlic salt for this. You can use any kind of garlic salt if you want. If you want to make your own garlic salt, just some garlic powder and some standard store-bought salt. Like to use a heavy amount on here. This one you got to go by flavor for garlic salt. Traditionally, when you're mixing this, one other way that I like to do it is just kind of salting it as you go. That should be sufficient for this recipe.
Nice.
Now lastly, we're going to put on some cracked pepper. Cracked pepper is going to add a little bit of texture, a little bite, but it's a nice contrast with the nuttiness of the avocado.
I'm excited.
All right, go ahead and mix it up.
Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
We have the guac mixed all together, all of our ingredients.
And this is mixed great, by the way, so this is the kind of texture you want to kind of look for, just enough pull for a chip. Give it a nice one little quick
Yeah.
turnaround. Now that we've gotten our guacamole ready for the pool, we got to get ready for the pool party.
Yeah.
Now, first start off, you want to try to get a deep enough bowl so, you know, you obviously get a good chunk of the dip in there. One of the things that my dad taught me is that people eat with their eyes first, and then they eat with their mouths. So, for this dip, what we do, our last piece is going to be a little bit of either reduced fat or regular sour cream. And just like, you know how like with the pool, how you have like some waves on top of the water?
Oh.
We're just going to take a little bit of that guacamole and the sour cream. We're just going to float this right
On the top.
right on the top.
So you don't mix it in right away.
No, but check this out. This sealed in so your guacamole doesn't get brown before the pool party.
Oh my gosh.
And then, just like going to the pool, that's going to be you.
Okay.
We're going to take our little pits right here, just put them little side by side right in the pool. Boom, right there. Your sour cream is going to help prevent your guacamole from turning brown.
Mm-hmm.
Your pits, because of how the avocado is designed, will actually help preserve your guacamole right before serving.
Nice.
So when you take it right to the party, you just get your guest out of the pool, give it a good whip, and serve it with the chip.
I love it so much. I think we have to taste it. Is it ready to taste? Or do we need to wait?
I think so, but I think we're going to have one more special guest show up. We still have our quesadillas.
Oh, true. I'm getting ahead of myself.
That's okay. We're going to let this guy chill for a little bit while we're going to grill these quesadillas up, and then we'll be able to toast to it.
Love.
So this one's real simple. Some people have their own preferences of how they make quesadilla or cheese crisp. For my quesadillas, I like to keep it really, really simple. Very clear-cut ingredients, cheese and tortilla. Don't get cheap on your tortillas. Buy the best. If you can find something with lard in it, if you can find something homemade, even better. I like to blend two different kinds of cheeses. We have our traditional shredded Chihuahua cheese, which is a white Mexican cheese.
Yeah.
I like this because it will melt, but it still has some of the bite and tear of a cheese. And then I like to go with just a standard blended cheese. Nice. So we just took a little bit of both, kind of blended it half and half. Lastly, when it comes to your quesadillas themselves, I like to put butter on them. But then I like to add a little bit of garlic salt and then toast. Some people like to fill their quesadilla. We could use it with a little extra jalapeno or cilantro, anything that you want to kind of put in the middle, you're more than welcome to. But just for this, we're going to stick with just a basic cheese.
We could not wait until our cheese crisps were crisped. And we're having to dig into our guacamole before, so.
The quesadilla already queued up right now. We gotta have some before this party, right?
Yeah, of course. Get in the party mood. Oh, my chip broke.
Your chip broke.
It was my fault. I was holding it gingerly.
And a cheers.
Ah, yay.
Not bad, right?
That is so good. The perfect balance of all of the ingredients, the perfect lime amount, because there was a lot of lime juice and I was a little nervous, but I love just the punch that packs. It's perfect and it balances everything perfectly.
I agree. Yes, I concur. I think that you can't go wrong with enough lime for this dish. This actually even sets in a lot heavier on the flavor the longer it sits in the fridge.
Oh, okay.
So that's the great thing about this dish for the one that we prep with the sour cream on top.
Yeah.
Do that the day before the party.
Day before. And with the sour cream and the pits, it's gonna stay green the whole time.
All the way through.
Love that. You did good.
Right? Thank you.
I didn't doubt you in any way, shape, or form, but that was good.
Right?
While we wait for our cheese crisps,
okay.
If you're going to the fridge, what is something you're gonna always have on hand?
Man, anything that's gonna give me protein. So if I can have non-fat Greek yogurt, if I can have chicken, if I can have cheese, even plant-based meat. I just like having that heartiness of a meal.
Yeah.
Also, I picked up a recent liking for protein cereal. Just real simple protein cereal.
Interesting. My go-to, I always have tortillas without fail and cheese because I'm a big quesadilla fan. And if I don't know what else I'm gonna make a quesadilla.
Speaking of quesadilla,
Should we check on it?
let's check on that for a quick flip.
Yeah. Cheese, I already said cheese. Oh, that was perfect. We are back with our freshly cooked cheese crisps.
That's right. So, for our traditionalists, we have a standard cheese crisp, just cheese and crisp. For our quesadilla, we kicked it up with a little bit of freshly diced jalapeno.
Adding a little spice.
Now, we know that if we made these fresh for our party guests, they're gonna be getting ready for the pool just like we are.
Yeah.
So, Kelly, if you'd like to do the honors of taking our guests out of the pool.
I'd be honored.
And this is the portion you can do right at tableside when you're getting together all of the appetizers on the table. You know, you got like a snack table for a pool, and you just want to give this a couple good turns. Plus, that sour cream adds a little bit extra layer of depth. In traditional fashion, let's get one of our cheese crisps or quesadillas and give it a ride on this guac.
Oh.
Which one would you like?
I'm gonna go traditional cheese crisp to start.
Got our little surfboards ready for the pool.
Oh.
Let's give it a dip. If you're not winning the party with this, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, this is gold medal status.
Spot on.
Delicious. Do we need to try the jalapeno version too, just to make sure
to.
You guys got to know how it turned out.
Quality control. Give this to you, m'lady.
Thank you.
Surf's up, Kelly.
Yeah, surf's up. I'm nervous. It's gonna be spicy.
It's not gonna be too bad at all.
You're like, good
All right.
warrior.
Boop. Those are good jalapenos.
Those are good jalapenos.
So, today we learned how to make a knockout poolside treat. Had a great story. We learned about some great things to carry in your fridge. Some great late night snacks. Cheese crisp, quesadilla. Either way, you're gonna win this event, right?
I took a very big bite. I would say this was a winner of an episode.
Thank you, thank you.
Everyone should go make some guacamole, take it to your pool party,
Kickback, call it what you will.
yeah, whatever you want to call it. Take the guacamole. You're gonna be the hit of the party.
And if you like this recipe and you want to give some feedback to it, or you have your own unique spin to it, like, share, comment, talk about it on Blood and Contracts, Contract Kitchen.
Yeah, thanks guys for watching. Like you said, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye. These are delicious.
Right? Bailey.
I'm coming.
You have to try this.